Navigating your files on the CDJ2000 is actually really easy. On the left side of the screen, you have access to all of your audio sources. You can choose from disk, SD, USB, Pro DJ Link, or Record Box. And along the top, we have the buttons for finding and sorting all the music from those sources. So for example, I put a USB stick in here that's been fully analyzed with Record Box. Once you select USB, the Browse menu automatically pops up. From this root menu, you can use the encoder to scroll to your selection that you want. You can sort by artist, album, track, key, playlist, history, or use a string search. A string search allows you to search for part of an artist or track name or even a genre name. To do that, simply scroll to search and click down on the encoder wheel. The needle strip area will then start to flash, and then you can run your finger left and right on the needle strip to whichever letter you start. So for example, let's see what we have from Z. Scroll to Z, lift off, E, lift off, D, D. And here we can see we have all of our different selections we have possible in our USB library. To back out of any menu, all you have to do is hit the back button that's located right above the encoder wheel. If you have a lot of tracks in a list and you want to skip down to a different part of the alphabet, all you have to do is hold down the encoder wheel for about half a second and then continue scrolling until you get to where you want to go. As soon as you find whatever letter you want to start with, press the encoder wheel again, and then you can select individual tracks. If at any time you want to sort whatever list you have up by, say, BPM or artist name, all you have to do is go to Menu, and it'll automatically pop up with this screen that says Sort. From here, you can sort by alphabet, artist, album, BPM, date added. The most common one obviously being BPM. So scroll to BPM, click on the encoder wheel, and now your entire list is sorted by BPM. To load a track into the player so that it's ready to play, simply scroll to whichever track you want and click on the encoder wheel. From here, you're ready to play. Since the CDJ's main screen is split into two different segments, a segment down here for whatever is playing right now, and a browser section, while a track is playing, you can actually go and browse through to find your next track that you want to play on this deck without disturbing the current playback. Your currently playing track won't stop until you select your new track and press down on the encoder wheel to load it into the deck. Now let's say you're playing a song and you're also browsing through some tunes and you see a couple of songs that you want to play later, but maybe not exactly right now. To remember this song so it's easier to access later so you don't forget it, you can use what's called the tag feature. The tag button is this little circular button up in the corner of the screen. When you press this down, it'll load that track that you have highlighted into what's called the tag list. So let's pick a couple tracks that we want to put in the tag list. So now we haven't disturbed the playback of our current song, but if we want to go back and find those tracks that we saw earlier that we wanted to play, all you have to do is click on the tag list button at the top, and you can see those 3 tracks that we saved. It's kind of like a running playlist. That's really all there is to it for finding and selecting tracks on your CDJ2000. Remember that if anytime you get lost in your menus, simply go all the way back to your root menu, and you're good to go. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like, and I'd love to hear what other kind of videos you'd like to see down in the comments.